Welcome, USA Taekwondo family, back to USA Taekwondo's podcast version 2. And here's where we talk about all things USA Taekwondo. Those things USA Taekwondo specific, those things USA Taekwondo adjacent, USA Taekwondo tangential, even perpendicular. All forms of geometry will be utilized to ask the burning question, am I able to strike it with my foot? But yes, of course you are, sir. All right, so listen, I am Sherman Nelson, your host. I thought about job titles, man. I had to do a bunch of things. But I'm just gonna say I'm me. And I'm me here to do the me thing that only me does. But we ask you all to buckle up and stay with us on this ride. Again, we're going to talk about all things USA Taekwondo. We're going to speak positivity. We're going to pour life into the members, the staff, the families, the components of USA Taekwondo so that we can grow. All right. So this is officially our Nationals Eve preseason, pre-moment kind of episode where we're going to talk about nationals, and the 2025 U.S. National Taekwondo Championships are around the corner. In fact, they begin in a little bit. They begin on Wednesday. And at the taping and airing of this, it should be Monday. So in 2 days, many of you are already in California. Many of you are on your way to California. Some of you, like your boy, won't get there until tomorrow. But once I get there, we're hitting the ground running, creating content, engaging, shaking babies and kissing hands. We're doing all of the things to make sure that we have a fantastic encounter with our USA Taekwondo family. All right, so let's talk about nationals a little bit. It's one of the largest national championships ever, and so we're excited about that, but it's not about being bigger. It's about being better. It's not just about being better, it's about being deafer. Y'all don't know nothing about, okay. It's not just about being a big tournament, but we want to make the tournament better. So we're looking forward to being in Ontario, California. Competition is Wednesday through Sunday. You can go to usatkd.org to get all the deets about your particular day of competition, all the tickets and hotel, all that stuff's been done, I assume. If you have not already bought your ticket to Ontario, I'm going to assume that you're riding the bus, because if you try to buy a plane ticket at this point, you will pay 42 million American dollars. All right, and that's just a little too much to pay for national championships. All right, and so any information you need that you haven't completed, complete it on the fly when you get there. When you get there, find the staff is ready, willing, and able to help facilitate your matriculation through the process, through the line, so that you can get to where you need to be. If you have any questions, any concerns whatsoever, do not call me. Call Jason Poos. I'll put his number in the chat and in the details. But call Jason Poos and ask him to come and ameliorate and remediate your situation so that you can get to the competition that you're in store for. All right, y'all. So listen, let's get to the part that I'm super excited. I'm super excited about all of it. I'm very excited to see all of you guys. I cannot wait to see how many people have grown and changed over time. It's such a phenomenal thing. But I'm really excited about a feature that we're adding. And shout out to Shot Caller for our USA Taekwondo eHub. USA Taekwondo eHub. I will put the QR code here or here. It will be in one of those places. But the QR code will be in one of those places. Listen, we've created a digital environment for all things USA Taekwondo at this Nationals for you to connect, engage, and share. Connect, engage, and share. All right, and so that's the purpose of the platform. We're really excited about it. It's going to take our engagement to another level, and we're looking forward to that because we're always trying to get to that next level. So everybody's welcome. You do not have to be present in Ontario to be present in the digital community. You don't. The link will be available. I'll post the link in the details in the description of this video. Again, if you hit that QR code, go in and create yourself an account. Get your screen name and then get in there and then let us know that you're there. So let us know that you've created an account, that you're logged on, that you're ready to be a part so that we can begin the shenanigans that will be 2025 U.S. National Taekwondo Championships. So again, you don't have to be there to be there. But let me put a pin here and park for a second. But if you are going to be there, we want you to be there because you want to be there. As we've said over and over again, I know I've said a number of times in the last 2 years, USA Taekwondo wants to move forward. And to move forward, we have to let some things go. But in some cases, we may have to let some people go because we can only move forward if you want to be on board. If you want to be on board, come on. We got room, man. We got plenty of room. But if you want to come on and cause division, strife, controversy, and all of the like, we can't accommodate that. We can't accommodate that. And we don't want it in our physical environment or in our digital environment. So listen, if you are of the keyboard cowboy persuasion and you're mad about everything and everything is an injustice and you all you ever do is complain, deride, undercut, undermine. If that's you and you clickety-clack, you're mad because the sun is hot, but it's summer, the sun should be hot. You're mad because the birds outside your window keep chirping. You're mad because you get to the tournament and there's a line, but there's thousands of people, so there might be a line. You're mad about something. Listen, we need you to stay on the Keyboard Cowboy Ranch. The Keyboard Cowboys have a ranch, and I'm sure you already know the location, so just stay there. Just stay there, and then you can stay with the other mad people, and then you can be mad together, because that's all we're trying to do is create a community of happy people and a community of Keyboard Cowboys who are mad and at the Keyboard Cowboy Ranch. All right. That being said, we have real-time chat features in our eHub, and so you'll be able to stay connected and find out what's going on at the tournament. We will be updating the tournament via the chat. We'll be giving out clues to some games that we have going on, and we have some scavenger hunts. We have some prizes, some things that you can win. You can accumulate points over the course of the 5 days, and use that to redeem it for merchandise. We have some special merch that's specific for this event. Of course, you know your boy's gonna be in the stands giving away stuff, but this is the digital version of that level of engagement. Now, if you have chat tendencies like the Keyboard Cowboys on the Keyboard Cowboy Ranch, then we're gonna have to remove you from the chat. We're trying to have a nice, safe, enjoyable space where we can kick it. Yes, we can. We can kick it. All right. So again, the chat will be there. Tournament updates, cool gaming stuff. You do not have to be in the place to be in the place. See what I did there? You don't have to be there to be there. So we want you to be there. All right. So that will go live today. Go on, log on, sign up, sign in, and then let us know you in there, so we can keep it moving. All right, what else is going on in National? So we do have a number of other special events and engagement. You know, we give out annual awards every year. We also will be giving out the All Academic Scholarship Award. So kudos to, I got a new sound effects box. Kudos to all the winners for the all academic scholarships, and we're very proud of you for the scholastic achievement as well as your indomitable spirit as it relates to Taekwondo. So kudos to you. We also will be unveiling our varsity letter. I will have the letter jacket. It is going to look very, very, very crispy on me. Please understand so that you're not disappointed. It will not look nearly as good on you as it does on me, but that's okay. But that's okay. Because in the words of Meek Millie, one of Jason Poo's favorite artists, there's levels to this. So you'll be able to find out the information about how do you apply for a varsity letter. It is open to juniors and seniors, typically varsity athletes in high school. Saturday, we have a chat with CJ, as if I don't even know if you're ready, because you absolutely never know what CJ is going to say. Much like when he fights, you don't really know what he's getting ready to do. You don't really know what he's about to say, but what you know it will be authentic. And shout out to CJ for the chat with an Olympian. I think that's the name. But he will be sharing some of his thoughts and how he got to be where he is, and how much credit he owes me. Because I ran him into a wall when he was like 9, and that lined up his synapses in such a way that you get what you have now. Sunday, we have a superhero battle. A superhero battle. So I have to use my superhero voice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on Sunday, Batman and Spider-Man will go at it in a clash of titans. That sounded terrible. But Sunday, we have a superhero battle between Team Batman and Team Spider-Man. So all week in the eHub, we're gonna be checking on your temperature to see whether you're Team Batman or Team Spider-Man. I'm not even gonna tell you which team I'm on, but just let it be known that we are gonna be talking Spider-Man versus Batman trash all week long. We're gonna be running stats. We're gonna be running some best appearances, best movies. We're gonna play the whole game. It's gonna culminate in a superhero throwdown on Sunday. I cannot wait for that. All right, as you know, we'll be in the stands. We'll be giving away some stuff. We have some stuff to throw out to you guys. Allow me to put a pin here again. The tenacity with which you clamor for the t-shirts and wristbands and things, it's unprecedented. It is without precedent. Y'all go so hard, man. It is so hilarious to me every time I see it. But part of why we do it is because we want to just be in the space with you. And if you're not immediately concentrating on fighting, let's concentrate on having a good time. All right. So that is I think that's all. Yeah, we got a bunch of other giveaways. I think that's it about nationals. Again, go to usatkd.org for all that information. Click on the link or scan the QR code. Now, if you're watching this on your phone, I don't know what device you're going to use to scan the QR code, but it'll be on our website too. So go to our website, which is our virtual hub for all this kind of information, so that you can be connected to our eHub. We're going to have a blast on that thing, y'all. Some National Academy updates. I know that you've heard, we've talked about it a little bit before. We want to officially announce the 3 newest members to the Academy. That's Maya Mata in women's -49. That's M Double. William Cunningham is in the WCAP program. He's in -58. That's Ill Will or Chill Will, depends on how he feels. But our newest addition is in men's -68. It's Michael Rodriguez, Michael-blooded Rodriguez. He is newly minted to Charlotte, and we're excited to have him. He is a quiet cat in normal conversation, but when it comes to kicking people about the face and neck, he's loud and proud. And so we're excited to have him. They are going to be guests on the podcast soon as we coordinate their schedules, because they are all over the world doing all manner of Taekwondo stuff. And so we're looking forward to getting to know them a little better. And we have a talent ID camp coming up in the first week of August. And from that, we're expecting 2 or 3 more new Academy additions. And then so probably after the camp, we'll kind of wrap up with everybody who's a new addition and then we'll new addition to the academy this year, and then we will cool it now. And I know you saw what I did there. Let's give some updates to the Summer World University Games. Listen, SWUG is one of the coolest games, multi-sport games to ever go to. I was very fortunate to be able to coach at 2 of those. And when you see Jason Poos in Ontario, here's what I want you to ask him. Coach Poos, tell me about the taxi in Turkey. 3 T's. Tell me, taxi, Turkey. And please listen to this story in its entirety. All right. But we got to be on the staff there, and it was an interesting adventure, from the showers not draining to creating a veritable swamp of filth and muculence, to ending up in the emergency room, being this close to medevac out to an air base in Germany, to taxi Turkey. So again, ask him for that taxi in Turkey story. Kudos to some medalists. So we have some medalists. Caitlin won a bronze medal in individual. Reclusado won a bronze medal in females individual. Kudos to you. Oh, my bad. Okay. And then Sung Hyung Eric Gunn won a bronze medal in men's individual. Yes. And then our female team of Kahui Kim, Lana Morleda, and Caitlin Reclusado run a bronze in female team competition. Woohoo! I love this thing. And then Eric and Caitlin came back in the mixed team, or mixed pairs, and got a gold. Yes, and kudos to your performance at the World University Games. It'll be a life-changing experience, so I hope you guys are really, really, really enjoying it. And thank you. They medaled in 4 out of the 5 divisions. Hey, can we just acknowledge that USA Poomsae is like that? Like that. And so we want to continue to encourage our Poomsae athletes. Kudos to our coaches and coaching staff on the fine work that you all are doing to develop them, to make them, they got that dog in them, and we like to see it. We have some Poomsae regional camps happening in August in Florida and Massachusetts. Go on our website, usatkd.org, and you can get all the information about those camps. In sparring, Young Suk Ethan Gunn won a silver in men's -54. He is the middle child. He's Eric's younger brother and Emmett's older brother. So kudos. I had to throw Emmett in because Emmett is my dude, and we have the same birthday, and he's gonna almost always get a shout out. So kudos to him. At the time of this editing, Hannah Keck is scheduled to be in the semifinals, so she's going to, at the very least, get a bronze medal. So kudos to Hannah, for bringing home a 2nd medal from the World University Games, and we'll keep you guys posted on that. All right, y'all, listen, I have gone on long enough. I think that's all our time. Get ready for nationals. Yeah, it's about to be something till about 3 something. We're gonna get it in this week, and we're gonna have a good time. And again, all the keyboard cowboys, stay on your ranch and be angry on your ranch. If you come there and be ready to be engaged and affirmed, and hopefully you have some success. All right, y'all, this is Sherman Nelson, and I am signing off. It has thoroughly been my pleasure, and please allow me to convey to you with heartfelt sincerity, you most certainly, at all times, can kick it.